Hey guys, this is Backlog Gaming here, and today I'm going to be showing you Black Desert's Online. Now, Black Desert Online is a buy-to-play MMORPG set to release, I believe, in March, and this is their character creation. So, from here, we have various classes, as you can see on the right-hand side, with pretty much who we have here on the left. So, right now, this is the warrior. This would be the ranger. These do take a while to load since they are such high res. So here's the ranger. Sorceress. We have the Berserker. And you can see over here in the right side of the screen, it kind of plays a video kind of showing you what damage they can do and whatnot. You have a Tamer. Which I don't know what they do. Valkyrie. So as you can see, the models are super high res, but this one you kind of have some clipping going on. We also have a wizard. So they look pretty cool. And we have a witch. Alright. So the main classes, I was kind of like spotting these earlier. The two that I'm interested in, or the three, I guess, would be the warrior, just because they have like the sword and shield. I also like Valkyrie, since they have the short sword and shield, and sorceress, because if you look at the gameplay down here, it's kind of like a brawler, like mixed with monk style. But yeah, definitely interested in those three. So we'll start off with a Valkyrie and kind of go back from there. So they're going to be high in defense. So hopefully, I don't know. I need to do a little bit more research on the game if they're going to offer a Holy Trinity and whatnot. So I'm assuming the Valkyrie is going to be more of your tank type. Warrior is going to be more of your defense and combo. So they're going to have, they're still going to be heavy armor, but your sorceress is going to be like your control, your combo, your attack and evasion, but very, very low defense. So I don't know. That might be a squishy character to try and play. So let's start here. And let's see what we all get. Alright, so what we have here, I'm just going to kind of navigate the menu. So you can change your position, you can change weather. That's weird, it's just kind of changing the background and the lighting. Okay. So we'll go through the constellations last, and the weather will kind of cycle that, and the character action. Let's just get right into the customizing. So you can go in here to the hair. Now they're going to have different types that we can use, so we'll just kind of go from here. And so I get this, but I can't. Okay. So you can back. I don't want to back out that far. Let's see here. So we can kind of get an idea of what the back looks like also. So that's not a bad one. I kind of like this one. So the hair on this game is probably the most realistic hair I've seen in an MMO. That one kind of looks like lightning from Final Fantasy 13. So all different styles. I'm not gonna make lightning, so let's see here. This one I don't mind because it doesn't have a lot of clipping with the armor. So I don't mind that one. But a lot of these have a lot of clipping. Yeah, we'll probably just go with this one. All right. So then we can shape it. So I don't know how the like vert. How does this? So we can do the length. So we can shorten up. Okay, so you can shorten up here, as you can see on the bangs, and you can shorten up the length of the ponytail. I don't know what that does. And curve level, I'm not seeing any difference. Let's try changing it from a different angle and seeing if we get. I'm not getting anything changing, so this hairstyle must not use that feature. And then obviously you got your color last. So if you're basic, your hair ends in your actual hair. So if you do basic, I think that's just gonna change like everything here. So you can kind of got your normal shades. You can do something crazy like blue hair if you wanted to, or green. And you have the shine in here that you can move with a slider. So we can go white. I kind of like the hair that they had before. Let's see what we can do with the hair ends. So here, you may not be able to see this. Let's choose like a really dark color, like black. You can change the color of the hair ends to make them. You can kind of see, it gives you a different shade there on the back end. And area, I think, is just going to make how much of it. So. And then the actual hair, I mean, we can choose another shade to increase that. But if you just go to basic, it's just going to basically have what you want to do. So if we exit out of that and we go to face, let's drag it around here. So they're going to have presets in here that you can use, which is all dandy. And then your skin color. So I wonder if you can make. Yeah, you kind of got all these different shades of skin color that you can use if you want to look orange. Shine. I don't know. It's probably sweat or whatever. But if you wanted to create your own, you can. So if we sat here, and I want to kind of show this, you have different areas on here. So I could grab her chin and pull it. You can also grab cheeks and pull them. So if you just wanted to customize it, not by looking over here, but just by looking what's here, you can do that too. So every little point on, I mean, there's like 4 points around the eye, each eye that you can do. There's a forehead if you wanted to bring the forehead down or up. You could do that. So you got everything here. You want to sync stuff in. So again, really, really good customization here. And it's symmetrical, so if you move it on one side, it also moves on the other. See, out, in. So keep that in mind, that if you, as long as you have symmetrical check marked here and adjustable parts, you can adjust everything. Ears are on there, everything from nose, so you can have pointed down nose, pointed up nose, normal nose, all that stuff. So that's pretty good. Let's go into makeup here. So we got some eyeshadows that you can do, and you can change the color of them. Now, density, you have to increase that. So if like we made this full, we could do some crazy eyeshadowing stuff. So it's cool that you have makeup. Let's take a look at eyes. So you can do different irises, or pupils, I guess. So if you wanted to do something crazy like hearts, like, oh, I love you so much. Stuff like that. And then obviously you can change the color of them. So if we wanted to do stars, then we could do, you know, black stars. And then the iris, you can do different things within it. So another feature, and then you can make like any color possible here. Like that. So whatever you want to do with that. And then lens, I don't know. You could add even another step further. So interesting. Interesting on the eyes aspect, so let's see, go like all black or blue. All right. You have the eye line, so you could do glittery stuff. So you have all your eyelashes here in the bottom line, so you can do even more makeup. If you wanted to do a face tattoo, got war paint, some type of star thing, masquerade. Let's see here, more war paint. That's like a death witch. That would be pretty cool. Oh, you got like a dragon tat. So we can go war paint on this one. I don't mind. And density, I mean, you can make it as light as you want, so it can be like faded a little bit. Also, you do have colors here that you get to choose. So you can do black war paint, you know, all that. So let's do black. Wrinkles, this is where you're going to make your character look older. So they do have wrinkles around the eyes. So if we wanted to make her look old, you can kind of see how you can do that. So if you want to make an old wizard, you can make an old wizard on this game. Okay. No. So the in-game expression, so they'll just be chilling, and that's what their in-game expression would be. I don't know. All right. So from there, we did the face. Let's go into the body. So body seems to have the same features as the face, to where we can lengthen or shorten certain aspects of the body. So if you want to go in, out, up, down, it's pretty much the two that I'm seeing. I guess you could go sideways. It does both. But yeah, so we have... Oh, so if you really wanted a long neck, you can make a long neck character. I don't know. So you got all this type of stuff. So chest, you can increase their size. Their legs, increase their size. So plenty of customization here with the body, just like the face, where we can drag and click and pull. And then you can do like reset all and it'll go back to normal. And from there, then muscle, I don't know. Okay, so this is gonna be like the firmness. So part 2 is going to be the arms area, and part 3 is going to be your legs, and part 1's obviously your torso. So if you want to add some muscles to your individual, you definitely can. And we do have body tats. So let's take a look at these, and I want to... So wish they were a little bit more high res. Can invert. Let's see here. Okay, so we try a lighter color. That definitely helps. So we can just keep everything white. We'll go back to the first one. So that's what that one would look like. This is the next one, which is going to be fish. So that's pretty cool. So the one is just some more war paint. We have the stars, of course. We got I don't know what exactly that is, but it looks like a heart. We got the skull. And we got just like a shoulder sleeve. So I really like the koi fish. I think that's cool. Let's see what other colors it comes in. So like red. So it really flourishes with like the white. So we'll leave that there. again, you can create the intensities. Oh, so you can even do some size measurements here. Oh, they got one more here. Let's check this one out. So this one we can rotate. So this is one of them that we can obviously shrink down here. So you'd be able to shrink it down if you wanted to, but me personally, koi fish is good enough. And from there we can also edit the pose if you wanted to. So you can like make them do funny things. Reset all. We're not gonna mess with the pose. Alright. So let's exit out of here. Let's go back into customization. We have voice. So you kind of use a slider. You got deep voice all the way up to small. So that's what you have for that. Now character action, I don't know. So this is kind of different emote stance, I guess, that you can put them in. So they spend a lot of time on their character models, and it kind of shows. These are pretty high res. So I wonder how that's going to affect the performance of their game when it comes to systems. So just a couple different emotes. So yeah, just a bunch of different emotes. It appears that they're going to have quite a bit that we're seeing here. So it's Battle Stance 1. Oh, that's the different moves. Oh, let's see this one. I'll replay these in case they... Let's see if this one loads faster now that we've already loaded it. Dang, had some frame dippage there. Let's see what this one is. Maybe like a stone skin type buff. Got a yawn. So, yeah, pretty decent with the emotes. It's quite a bit. All right, now I don't know what this different weather is. I think it's just backgrounds, but I don't know. Maybe they'll have different weather effects at launch with that one. Now, Constellations is going to be like shield, rational, discipline, methodical. So I guess that's going to be kind of how you name like what your character stands for is going to be what its constellation is. So if you have like Black Dragon, you're going to be about wealth and fame, noble, delicate, sensitive, and sociable. So these, I don't know if they're going to actually affect the actual gameplay, but it's going to be how does your character perceive themselves. Maybe they'll have affect the story. They'll have different choices that they have to make. So following your constellation. So this is one of them. So let's back out here. If we can go back. Let's see here. Go to character selection. No, let's go to class selection. Yes. All right. So since we already did a female, let's do a male. So do you want to do warrior, berserker, or wizard? Let's just do warrior. Go into creation here. So we're going to see a lot of the same effects, but just kind of give you guys an overall aspect. You're going to have different hairstyles even as men. Get the mohawk. So yeah, definitely a lot of different hairstyles. You can even go bald if you want to do that, which kind of looks weird on this guy. And then from there, obviously, you have the shape and the color. So you're going to have all the same options as the female. If we go into here to the face, they're obviously going to have preset faces that you can select the type. And then from there, obviously, your skin tone of what you want to do. Facial hair. Now this is where it could get interesting. Let's see what they have for options here. I'm not really seeing them come up. Let's see here. Density. Alright. Let's train. Alright. So if we turn them black, we can kind of see them better. So too bad they don't have like a real big bushy beard or something that you can... Maybe you can... oh, default facial hair. So here's the beards. Alright. So we have a lot. So if you wanted to have a beard, maybe have it match my hair. I don't know which one I selected. They're like way down here. Maybe that's it. And then you can also have a mustache on top of it. So if you wanted to do that, that combo is possible. You also have your pick of sideburns if you wanted to have those. So we give our guy some big old mutton chops here. I'm gonna go back up to I'm not in the hair ones. So eyebrows, default brow, different eyebrows of what you want to do. So if you wanted like a real bushy looking guy, it is doable. And obviously you have like, oh, you can shorten up the length or increase the length. So you also have those. Face shaping is going to work the same way, where you have different parts that you can pull on and use. The makeup, obviously you can put eyeshadow on your guy if you want to. Have the same type of irises here that you can use. So, I mean pupils. So if you wanted to use something like that, same thing with the irises. You could do something like that with a crazy lens. Make everything blue. I wonder if we zoom way in, you can kind of see. And zoom way out. So all of these, you have the option of doing that. And I didn't notice this, you can fuck with the right eye, left eye. So if you wanted to do two colors, like one eye's one color, one eye's the other color, then that's doable. Alright. Then you have your eyeline, eyelashes, and all that. So you have everything you need there. We also have tattoos. So the male tattoos appear to be different. So you have like blood splatter, tiger, just kind of slashes, different face tats. So what we got here? Kind of a clown looking, and all these. So definitely very interesting. Let's just say I can go with this, but make it black or something. Then obviously you can like make it faint if you wanted to, or really dark, and you can change the colors of these. So pretty interesting. All right, let's see here. So Wrinkles, again, if you want to make a guy look really old, you can do that. If not, you can make him really young with no wrinkles. And standby expression, so you can kind of get him in different modes. All right, let's back out here. So body, gonna have the same thing to where you can adjust. You just click and pull. So even when he gets to like fingers, you can make your guy with long fingers or toes. So you have all that. Muscle density, if we wanted to make this guy super buff. Got a little bulge. And tattoos, are we gonna have it? We do have it, different stuff. Let's see here. So we kind of got like a tribal dragon on the arm. Let's see if we lighten that up, what it looks like. Kind of some fire. I think this is on his back. So if we wanted to darken that up, you can. Here's some other tattoos. These all work the same to where you can change the size and whatnot, so. So if you wanted to put tattoos on them, you definitely can. Alright, let's see here. Then the final thing, you can like edit your posts, so pretty much covers it, guys, of what you want to have in a character customization. So from there, I'll see you guys next time.